Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be doing my braces experience and how I felt about the whole thing and stuff like that. And I know this isn't really one of my usual videos, but I just thought I would share and give some advice and I guess some stories from my experience. And I hope you guys enjoy. So I got my braces on in the summertime, June or July, either month. I'm not really currently sure, but I got it from I ended 5th grade and I was going into 6th grade, so that summer right there. And first I had to get spacers on. They did not hurt at all, only a teensy itty bit, but it didn't really bother me that much. And when I did get my braces on, it did not hurt at all. All they do is like glue brackets on you, like a wire and like rubber bands on, and that's all they do. And then as you kind of progress, they put a thicker wire on and a thicker rubber bands on, or a chain. And throughout my whole experience, like everything that they said that was gonna hurt me never did. And the only thing that really did hurt was getting when I did regular checkups, I had to get thicker wires and thicker chains, so that did hurt. But then I got used to it after 2 to 3 days, so that didn't hurt very long. But that was only the only thing that hurt throughout the whole process. And I also, at the very beginning, I did get this appliance. I'll put a picture here, and then will go over in full detail of what it was and everything. But basically, I had that for probably about a year, and I don't know exactly what it's called, but also going to be sharing you some clips from my very first time of getting braces on. And I know this is really youngster Katie. She didn't know who she was, and I was very strange, so don't judge me. Sorry for the horrible quality. So this is called the Herbist appliance, and I had to have this. And at the top of my mouth, there is this little thing where you tighten it, but you can't see it in the picture. But it kept me from opening my mouth too wide, and this is for big overbites. Just to play with it, because as you saw in the picture, it has these little things right here, and I couldn't really open my mouth really wide. I could only do this, so when I yawn, I couldn't go like that. So I know that's kind of weird, right? But I couldn't really eat hard foods with that appliance on because it kind of hurt, and it went under, I guess, because it was kind of like a cavity tooth. You know how when you get a silver tooth or a white tooth or a cap on top of your tooth, it would kind of slide under there, and sometimes it broke off, and that was really annoying because I'd be at school eating, and then 1 second it would be in place, and then the other second it would come off, and I'd have to go to the nurse and then have to go to my ortho and get it fixed. So that was really annoying. But that was the only really annoying things about it, that I couldn't really open my mouth real wide, and it constantly broke off for no reason at all. And then after I got that off, I got rubber bands on. Rubber bands aren't really that annoying. The only thing really annoying about them is always having to put them on and take them off. And it's kind of awkward because I remember this time I was putting on my rubber bands at lunchtime, and I would get my lunch bag and put it in front of my face and then kind of do it, because you learn how to just put it on without a mirror. And it was kind of awkward, and my friends were like, what are you doing, you know? So that was really awkward about that. But then after I got my rubber bands off, that is when I got my braces off, because I only had to wear, I used to have to wear rubber bands 24/7 for so many months. And then I only wore them at night, which wasn't annoying at all because I never had to take them off. I would only have to put them on once, sleep, and then when I wake up, take them off. So that wasn't that annoying at night, but during the 24/7 for those months, it was kind of annoying, but I got used to it. And then when they took my braces off, that kind of did hurt because they were like yanking and pulling and getting all the brackets and glue off. And when they were removing the glue, oh my gosh, it was so horrible. Like, that is the most horrible moment of your whole braces experience. For me, that was my most horrible moment and my most pain I've ever had to experience with my braces on. So when they took the glue off, they took like this really cold tool, and they would like take it off one by one with your teeth, and it was super cold, and it would make your teeth really sensitive, and I would have to like hold up my hand so she would stop, and then she would go on to the next tooth and then come back. So that really hurt. But after my braces are off, they were really slimy. They literally felt like my gums. Like, you know how your gums feel? That's basically how my teeth felt for like about 4 to 5 days. And then they got normal. But right after I got my braces off, that same exact day, I had to get my retainer on. And I'm going to be doing a whole separate video on that because I bet this video is already pretty long enough. But that was interesting. And you have like 2 choices. You can get a clear retainer or a metal one, and I chose the clear one because I just didn't want the metal one because it shows, and that would be like having braces again. But that was kind of my experience. Nothing really, it wasn't that bad. I mean, some people say it's horrible, they hate it, it hurts a lot, but honestly for me it was pretty easy. Like, the only thing that really bothered me was when my appliance kept falling off, or when like my wire was always poking at me. That hurt a lot because sometimes the wire would poke out and it would get my gums right here, or my jaw, or I don't know what it's called, but that would hurt a lot. And then also when I got my appliance on, I had to relearn how to speak, and that was really hard because I had to relearn how to speak, and I said her instead of teacher. But I had the whole summer to relearn how to speak, so that was good for me. But that was basically my braces experience. I hope you enjoyed, and I guess learned something from this. I don't know. It's not that bad. It's not horrible, and it's honestly not a big deal. I mean, it is a big deal, but it doesn't really hurt. Like, the only time it ever hurts is when you go for a checkup. It only hurts like 2 to 3 days after that, and then the pain's gone through. But that's basically all the pain that you'll probably get. Well, that's all the pain that I got, but it just depends on your mouth shape type. Like, it just depends on who you are and what you're sensitive to and what you're not sensitive to. So that is basically it, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye.